Hello, this is Julia. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, we are building this charming little cottage that I made, and I built this in Windenburg on a 20 by 20 lot. So it is quite a small build, but it is very charming and I really like it. And I'm super excited about sharing this with you because this was actually made for a collaboration, and the collab is called Sims for Cottage Core Collab, and I'm just so excited for this. So I was actually the one like hosting this collab, so it was like my idea to make this collab where we make some cottages inspired by the new expansion pack that is coming out. So yes, this was very much inspired by the new cottage living expansion. And there is 9 simmers in this collab, and every single one of them are like super talented, and I really recommend you checking all their creations out because I am sure that what they have created is just amazing, and I will be leaving some links to their socials down below so you can easily go and check their creations out as well. So yes, I'm so excited for this collab, and it has been like such a long time like waiting for this collab because I don't even remember like when we started like planning this, but it's been a while now. Like I think that they had like just announced about the cottage living pack, and then I came up with the idea. So yeah, it's been a while and it has felt like an eternity, but now we're finally here and I'm gonna get to share this build with you. And yeah, I'm so excited, and it has been so much fun to make this collab, and I'm so happy that I got to have this chance to make something with all these amazing builders. So about the build, I was thinking that this home could be for a young gardener, and I was thinking that she might be like single and just living here all by herself, and I really like that idea. And I was kind of thinking that I might actually have to do some gameplay in this build because I just love it so much. It looks so charming, and I have actually thought about playing with a gardener sim for so long, so I would really love to do that. So I might actually play in this home, and that is a lot coming from me because I don't really do a lot of gameplay. So yeah, that's a little bit funny that I never get to do any gameplay because I am always building, but hopefully I can find some time to do some gameplay in this build, so that would be a lot of fun. So for like the exterior of this build, I wanted it to look like super charming, like I already said, and I wanted to add a lot of plants because it is a cottage, and also because I thought that the sim living in here could be a gardener, so I thought that a lot of plants would suit that, and I think that it turned out really nice, and I really love how it looks, and it's just adorable. And I feel like I need to say that like all the time because I don't know, I just feel like this build is so charming and cute and all that. So I'm too excited about this build. I'm sorry, I just can't help it. I just feel like saying it like all the time because I just love it so much. And I ended up using these pathway stones again because they look so amazing, especially for cottages. They're just the perfect choice, and I just can't keep myself from using them. And yeah, that's just something that I kind of have to do for cottages. I mean, I don't use them like for every single one, but very often I end up using these pathway stones, and They're actually a debug item if someone doesn't know, so you can find them in there. And they are probably like my favorite debug item because they are just so amazing and I just love using them in my belts. So for the like shape of this home, it's quite simple, so it was easy for me to do the floor plan for the house, and it is quite simple. There's just like not much going on in the floor plan. And I also wanted to say here that I made some small changes to the interior of this build like off cam, because I was like not entirely like satisfied with it and I actually forgot to add some things, so I did some minor changes to the interior, but yeah, I had to do that and I didn't feel like, you know, starting to film again for some very little changes. So yeah, you might not even like notice it, but anyway, you can see everything that I did in the tour at the end of this video. For the color scheme that I made for the interior of this home, I decided to go with like very neutral or maybe like earthy kind of tones, so it is not very colorful. I didn't want it to be. I wanted it to be quite light and have some very pretty like earthy kind of tones in there, and I really like how it turned out. I think that it looks very nice and very cozy, and I love it, and I feel like it looks just absolutely like adorable for a cottage, and I would just love to like spend a weekend or something in a cottage like this, because it just seems so amazing and so cozy, and I always love when my builds feel like it's super cozy, because I think that it adds a lot to them and I just love that for some reason. Yeah, I'm very happy that this build turned out like very cozy and very cute, so that is very nice. So the kitchen that I made for this home is very small, as you can see, and it's like very narrow, but it was like the only way that I could think of doing the floor plan for this home, and I actually think that it looks quite cute in the end and I'm quite satisfied with it, and I hope that you guys will like it as much as I do. So I was kind of struggling at some point when I was trying to like choose the wallpapers and stuff, because I didn't know if I wanted like a little bit darker wallpaper or lighter, and in the end I ended up changing the wallpapers a bit like after like filming this, because I was just struggling with it so much that I didn't want to, you know, film all of that, so I changed it up a little bit after the video. But you know, as I said before, you can see everything in the tour, so I ended up using like a little bit darker wallpaper like in the living room and then a little bit lighter in the like kitchen and the bedroom. So I think that it turned out very nice and I really like the end result. So for the living room of this home, I think that it looks very cozy and cute. I really love the fireplace that I put there. It's the one that came with cats and dogs, and I feel like it looks so cozy and it's just perfect for cottages. I also used like a lot of cats and dogs items, like I used that couch and that armchair, and I think that I used something else as well. So I really love using cats and dogs items for like cottages, and also some base game items are very good. and also Discover University has some very nice items for cottages. And then one of my absolute favorites for cottages is Get Together, that has like perfect items for cottages and especially like for the exterior of cottages, and I just love using that pack for these kind of builds. But anyway, as you can see, the bedroom is quite small, so there was not a lot of space to work with, but I think that it is okay and it turned out pretty cute and I like it. And also the bathroom that I made for this home is quite simple, but I was actually like very satisfied with it, and I'm really happy that I decided to make it like I ended up making it, so that's very nice. But anyway, I really hope that you have enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and also remember to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye bye!